Nearly 6 months after a peaceful protester was shot and killed at a Salt Lake City No Kings March, the alleged shooter has been charged with manslaughter.
We are filing one count of second-degree manslaughter against Matt Alder.
Matthew Scott Alder, the armed volunteer security team member who fired shots into the crowd at the No Kings rally, has been charged with second-degree manslaughter in the death of Arthur Ah Loo, Salt Lake County District Attorney Gill announced today. Alder faces up to 15 years in prison if convicted. Ah Loo's widow is pleased that Alder has been charged, her attorney said. Brian Stewart of the law firm Parker and McConkey also said he hopes that as more information emerges, it will result in reforms and improved oversight of public events by city officials and law enforcement agencies across the state. The June 14th demonstration began at Pioneer Park around 6 p.m. Salt Lake City police estimated that the crowd was around 4,000 people.
Don't sign any statements.
Protesters chanted slogans and listened to speeches. Many held flags and brought handmade signs. By 7 p.m., the protest had grown to about 10,000 people. Organizers began a planned march down 400 South to the Wallace F. Bennett Federal Building. Just before 8 p.m., Alder fired his gun after confronting 24-year-old Arturo Gamboa, who was carrying an assault-style rifle at the protest, police said. One shot injured Gamboa, seen here at a rally in 2020. Another shot killed 39-year-old Ah Loo, who was participating in the march. Gamboa was arrested the night of the shooting but was later released after investigators determined he never fired his weapon. According to authorities, Alder cooperated with police and was not arrested after police detained him and another safety volunteer on the night of the shooting. Immediately after the shooting, organizers with Utah 5051, the activist group that coordinated the demonstration, said in a statement that the event's safety volunteers saw someone acting suspiciously, believed there was an imminent threat to the protesters, and took action. The National 5051 movement cut ties with the local chapter a few days later, citing the Salt Lake City group's disregard for the outfit's strict no weapons policy. Gill pointed out on Wednesday that Utah has a liberal open carry law and has no prohibitions against guns in public places or at events. Utah also has a safe harbor jurisdiction for use of lethal force. Gill said the statute in Utah says that an individual is justified in threatening or using force when they reasonably believe the force is necessary to defend against unlawful use of force.
In theory, you can have two individuals open carry and simultaneously have a situation where one may use deadly force if the objective facts support an imminent fear for one's life or the lives of others.
In an interview with detectives, another safety team member said, "There is no way I can shoot him when he's running towards a crowd. I mean, I'm accountable for every bullet that comes out of my gun." Gill said it was for the third bullet Alder fired, which went over and through people at a large rally, that they charged Alder with recklessly causing the death of another.